I'll be your host, Main Event Fro. This is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I step in the ring with fire in my eyes. Every move I make leaves them paralyzed. This is my kingdom where the brave don't hide. You hear the roar, feel the tide, I'm the storm they can't outrun. The battle's over before it's begun. I'm the undisputed king, the name they chant. Breaking the limits they said I can't. Every main event, I bring the heat. Hard to break, hard to beat. The crowd erupts when my music hits. I'm the highlight reel, no flukes, no tricks. They try to climb, but I knock them down. This is my stage, this is my crown. I'm the nightmare that can't escape. Unhinged main event, I dominate. I'm the undisputed king, the name they chant. Breaking the limits they said I can't. Every main event, I bring the heat. Hard to break, hard to beat. This is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the main event. I'll be your host, Main Event Fro. This is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I step in the ring with fire in my eyes. Every move I make leaves them paralyzed. This is my kingdom where the brave don't hide. You hear the roar, feel the tide, I'm the storm they can't outrun. The battle's over before it's begun. I'm the undisputed king, the name they chant. Breaking the limits they said I can't. Every main
First thing I hit that like button.
I bring the heat.
Subscribe to the channel if you're new.
Hard to beat. The crowd erupts when my music hits. I'm the highlight reel, no flukes, no tricks. They try to climb, but I knock them down. This is my stage, this is my crown. I'm the nightmare that can't escape. Unhinged main event, I dominate. I'm the undisputed king, the name they chant. Breaking the limits they said I can't. Every main event, I bring the heat. Hard to break, hard to beat. This is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the main event. I'll be your host, Main Event Fro. This is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I step in the ring with fire in my eyes. Every move I make leaves them paralyzed.
Hit the like
This
button.
is my kingdom where the brave.
Make sure to hit that like button on the way in. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. That's how you become part of the unhinged community. Welcome to the main event. I'll be your host, Main Event Fro. This is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. And we just about to go through the roster and talk about the directions of each superstar. So with that being said, scrap on tight. It's gonna be a little not long, but not short, but it's gonna be a good run. Let's get it, baby.
Welcome to
Dom, I think I know what you were trying to do. Welcome to the main event.
The most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube.
As you can see now, I got the roster up. We're about to talk about it. So let's talk about it. So 2026, we got to see which road everybody going down. Cody Rhodes. Let's start with the champs real quick. Cody Rhodes. I think he's gonna be on and off winning these titles, man. I think he's gonna have because I believe he's gonna lose to Drew McIntyre. and then he gonna win it back. Then he gonna have another obstacle ahead of him, which should be like later on this year, later on in 2026. Cody Rhodes' main obstacle will be Gunther. Let's talk about CM Punk. CM Punk is surprisingly the champion due to Seth Rollins getting injured. And I think what CM Punk going in 2026 is I think CM Punk maybe I just don't see him holding the title after WrestleMania. So he'll be on the urge of trying to recapture the title, and CM Punk goes heel 2026. Stephanie Valkyrie. Oh, my Aries sister, Stephanie Valkyrie. And the way they got her going now is it's so slow paced and so absent that I can't really just say what Stephanie Valkyrie is really heading. I think she'll be like in major, still be in the world title picture, but she'll be on the urge of recapturing the women's world title. Jade Cargill. Woo, man. I don't know what WWE did with these superstars, but yeah, it's wild and out, man. Jade Cargill, 2026, she will start her own faction. We all know B-Fab is on the urge of joining Jade Cargill, and she may add 1 or 2 more members. We'll talk about that later on. But she'll be dominant 2026. Dominic Mysterio. This was my prediction last year. This was my prediction this year. Dominic Mysterio will capture Money in the Bank. This year is Dom's time. Money in the Bank is all his. Ilton Dragunov will be moving up to the main event picture. He'll be going after the WWE title pretty soon. But they got to get Cody Rhodes some competitors, and Dragunov should be one of them. Maxine Dupree, with her new edge, with her new character, if she continues to keep up this character and she continues to want to wrestle instead of be in a manager position, Maxine Dupree will either start her own faction or be recruited into a faction, but no longer American Alphas. Chelsea Green. I think this year, 2026 for Chelsea Green, it's her time for Money in the Bank. I predict that Chelsea Green will win women's Money in the Bank this year. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, they the tag champions right now. AJ Styles, for one thing, is going to retire in 2026. Dragon Lee will be more on Triple A. They'll use him more in Triple A. The Wyatts will no longer be a stable in 2026. I don't know which way each character heading, but they'll be no longer a faction in 2026. Kabuki Warriors, Asuka and Kairi Sane. Asuka will be more of a heel 2026. Kairi Sane moving to the face position, and she'll be teaming up with Io Sky this year in 2026. It's still 2025 as of this video, so yeah, 2026. Kairi Sane will be teaming up with Io Sky. Obafemi will be drafted to the main roster this year. I don't know which brand, but he will be drafted. Let's talk about JC Jane. She needs to be drafted in 2026. She need to be drafted straight over here with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But JC Jane continues to be here. Her stable will no longer be a stable in 2026. Ethan Page will be drafted 2026. And he'll be more of a high-level mid-quarter. Thea Hale, by surprise, she won the women's North American title. And she is hopefully they keep her there. Thea Hale, breakout star, 2026, breakout star. Thea Hale. Dart State, the tag team champs right now. I forget their names. But Dart State will, for the whole faction, will continue to dominate NXT. Jasper Troy will make his way into the North American Championship scenery 2026. Fallon Henley, I think this is her time to be drafted to the main roster 2026. Evolve's men champion, Jackson Drake. I don't even know nothing about that. Kendall Gray will be a main star in NXT 2026. Stats Lorenzo. Oh, man. I don't know what they're doing with Stats. He will continue to be going from NXT to TNA. All right, let's get into the roster. Adriana will be stuck in NXT for a while. I think she's recovering from an injury as of right now. AJ Lee will become Women's Intercontinental Champion 2026. We talked about AJ. Tozawa continues to be fed to the roster. Alba Fire, breakout star 2026. Aleister Black, major heel, will be challenging Cody Rhodes in 2026. Alex Shelley. I don't know what they're doing with Motor City Machine Guns. They've been absent lately. Continues to be in the tag team division. Alexa Bliss turning heel on Charlotte Flair 2026. Andre Chase, the longest person that been in NXT as far as I know, continues to be in NXT. Angel. Maybe 2026, him and Berto will be more of a threat in the tag team division in 2026. Angelo Dawkins going for a single run 2026. Apollo Crews continues to be used in AAA. Adriana Grace continues to flourish in TNA. Oscar, we talked about Oscar. Austin Theory. This is his last chance to make. This is a make or break situation for Austin Theory. Major face in 2026. Axiom continues to be in the tag team division, either with Nathan Fraser or he found a new partner. B-Fab joins Jay Cargill 2026. Bailey continues to put people over. Continues to try to make new stars. Bailey will become your Intercontinental Champion in 2026. Becky Lynch, time for her a new scenery. She needs to go to SmackDown, but I think they will keep her with her husband on Raw. But she needs to go to SmackDown. But Becky Lynch will be in the world title situation 2026. We talked about Berto and Angel together. Bianca Belair makes her return 2026 and continues to be a major threat to the WWE Women's title. Oh shit, what happened? Okay. Blake Monroe moves up from the Women's North American Championship. I don't think she's winning it back. And they just push her straight to the Women's NXT title picture. Brindley Reese continues to develop in NXT. Brock Lesnar retires in 2026. Brian Breaker continues to look like a sucker under Paul Heyman's being a Paul Heyman henchman. He's gonna continue to look like a sucker until he breaks out on his own in 2026. Bronco Nima continues to be in the tag team division off of NXT. I think he should be a solo competitor or either brought up to the main roster as a solo competitor. And he can be like in, he could probably work with people like Brunson Reed type shit, you know what I'm saying? Which we get into next. Brunson Reed will become a mid-card. He will capture a mid-card title 2026. Brooks Jensen continue to be used in low-level companies and doing what he do. Brutus Creed, the Creed brothers, that talk about them together, will capture tag team gold in 2026. Candice LeRae continues to be a henchman under her husband instead of doing her own thing and getting her stats back. Carly Bright continues to develop 2026. Carmelo Hayes, where we already know from spoilers, from internet spoilers, and if you don't know, you know now, that Carmelo is the United States champion right now. Continues to be in the spotlight 2026. Chad Gable finally captured the United States Championship 2026. Charlotte Dempsey continues to be a lackey 2026. Charlotte Flair, major face in 2026. We talked about Motor City Machine Gun. Did we talk about Chelsea? Yeah, we talked about Chelsea. CM Punk talked about them. Cruz Taro continues to be in a tag team faction with Wiles, but they will capture like triple A gold, tag team gold. Cutler James continues to be in a faction with Dark State. He may be getting kicked out 2026. Cutler James may be getting kicked out of Dark State 2026. Damian Priest. What have they done to Damian Priest? Damian Priest turns heel 2026 because that's where he's high at, being a heel. Oh, it flipped on me again. Okay, Dante Chen, keep doing what he's doing now, 2026. Talked about the Y6, talked about all of them that will separate 2026. Deion Lennox will capture the NXT title 2026. Drew McIntyre will finally capture the WWE title in 2026 for a short run. El Grande, unmasked. El Grande Americano unmasked 2026. Elton Prince, Pretty Deadly. This is the one injured, ain't it? This is the one that's injured. Continue to be backstage performances or backstage acts in 2026. Eric Rowan, I gotta separate him from the Y6 real quick. Eric Rowan will have a major feud with Tyler Tonga and maybe Omos. Eric release. He'll be released sometime in 2026. Woo, that's a rough one. I hated to say that, but yeah. Finn Balor. What have they done to Finn Balor? Mid-card gold 2026. Julia will become a major threat in 2026. Grayson Waller continues to be a fucking dinky in 2026. Gunther continues to be perceived as a major threat in 2026 and retiring people. Hank Walker continues to be in the tag team division 2026. Ivar will break back out on his own as a single competitor in 2026. Ivy Nile, she will get a slow boost. It'll be real slow for Ivy Nile, but maybe a late 2026. Ivy now will start to show her. She'll start to be shown more to win a title. Io Sky teams up with Kyrie Sane 2026. Izzy Dane called up. Well, yeah, I think Izzy Dane is going to get called up in 2026. Jacob Fatu will continue to try to capture. He'll continue to try to capture the World Heavyweight Championship or the WWE Championship throughout the whole year of 2026 with people getting in his way. We talked about my baby Jason Jane. Talked about Jada Parker. Jada Parker has been MIA, right? She's been missing in action. Jada Parker joins Jade Cargill in 2026. Yeah. JC Mateo get kicked out the group 2026. He will no longer be part of MFT. JD McDonough, more injuries in 2026. I hate to say that, but the guy can't catch a break, right? Javon Evans, finally capturing some type of gold in 2026. Maybe mid-card, a mid-card title. Jey Uso continues to be in a tag division till like SummerSlam, right before SummerSlam, at SummerSlam, or after SummerSlam, like right in that area. Jey Uso goes here. Damn, keep throwing me down. Jimmy Uso captures mid-card title for a short run. We talked about Jaquan Wild, Triple A. Him and his partner win Triple A tag titles. Joe Hendry continues to be a showcase in 2026. Johnny Gargano. Ciampa is the main heel, but Ciampa also turned on Johnny so many times in NXT that it's got to be Johnny's turn. Johnny turns on Ciampa in 2026. Jordan Grace finally called up in 2026. Josh Briggs finally capturing mid-card gold 2026. He'll be your North American champion sometime in 2026. Talked about the Creed brothers. Talked about Kyrie Sane. Kwame Petrovic finally shows back up in 2026. Finally shows back up. Kalani Jordan called up 2026. Kevin Owens. I'm not for sure if he's on the brink of returning. I'm not for sure. Kevin Owens makes some type of return in 2026. Even if it's not to the ring, to wrestle, he'll make an in-ring appearance. Kiana James turns on Julia in 2026. All right, Kit Wilson was the one that was still around. Pretty Deadly backstage acts 2026. Kofi Kingston finally turning on to Xavier Woods 2026. LA Knight finally getting his breakout moment into the world heavyweight picture. LA Knight will be a world champion sometime in 2026. Laney Reed continues to be in development. Last Legend will capture tag team gold in 2026. Lexis King continues to be fed to people in 2026. Liv Morgan finally for the first time, capturing the Women's Intercontinental Championship sometime in 2026. Logan Paul will get close to winning World Championship gold in 2026. Lola Vice will finally capture the Women's NXT title in 2026. Lucas Crucifino will debut a new character in 2026. We talked about Out the Mud. Well, we talked about his partner, but Price. Maybe his partner could be called up and Price need to just stay down, but continue to be in the tag team division. Ludwig Kiger Ludwig Kaiser makes his return in 2026. Lyra Valkyria finally getting in the Women's World Championship picture in 2026. Malik Blade, I thought he was released, but maybe they may use him in AAA. Talked about Mi Chen. Ooh, that's a tough one, Mi Chen. This is a tough one. Continues. Mi Chen got to win some gold 2026, man. Mid-card title for Mi Chen. I don't know which one. Short run for a mid-card title for Mi Chen. Montez Ford breaks out on his own in 2026, or maybe he joined Melo. Miles Bourne, he will capture the NXT title 2026. Naomi makes some type of announcement on her return, but I'm pretty sure she gonna return late 2026. Natalya starts her own faction 2026. Nathan Fraser turns on Axiom 2026. Nia Jax catch run tag team gold 2026. Nikki Bella retires in 2026. Nikki Cross, oh fuck. The Y6 after the Y6 departure, Nikki Cross will be in the tag team division with Tatum Paxley 2026. Nikita Lyons keep on shaking her ass on Instagram 2026. Nico still making the development in NXT. Noam Dar makes some type of return in 2026. Talked about Obafemi being called up. Omos in major feuds 2026 with the big guys. That goes to people like Tala Tonga, Eric Rowan, Obafemi, Brock Lesnar, maybe Otis, maybe Ivar. You know what I'm saying? Okay, his name was Osiris. All right, we talked about that. Otis continues to tag team with Tozawa. Penta reunites with his brother in 2026. Pete Dunne make his return in 2026. Piper Niven, I'm praying for the best for Piper Niven. R-Truth continues to be, now R-Truth retires. 2026, he retired. Randy Orton turns heel 2026. Raquel Rodriguez, she wins world title gold or WWE title. Either or, she wins top title. They did it again. Oh, this stable is big as fuck. To be seeing the same people all the time, this stable big. Ray Phoenix reunites with his brother. Rey Mysterio continues to put people over in 2026. Rhea Ripley finally turns heel in 2026. Ricky Saints starts another faction in 2026. Roman Reigns continues to be in and out, come and go. You know what I'm saying? Continues to come and go in 2026. Maybe put Jey Uso over. Roxanne Perez. What have they done to Roxanne? Roxanne. What have they done to you, girl? Mid-card title picture. She remains in the mid-card title picture. Maybe a runner-up. I'm going to say she a runner-up for the Money in the Bank 2026. Rusev continues to be a major heel in 2026. Sami Zayn continues to be the underdog that he is. I know that people say he shouldn't be underdog no more. Sami Zayn gonna always be an underdog, and that's what he's going. That's what he is. It's in him. That's what he always gonna be. Saquon breakout star 2026. Seth Rollins makes a return in 2026 to reveal he has a plan all along. Shawn Spears finally starts back wrestling in 2026. Sheamus finally win the IC title in 2026. Shinsuke continues to be a lackey in 2026. Sol Ruka, breakout star for 2026. Solo Sikoa continues to run the MFT around as a major stable, which they're not. Tala Tonga infused with all the giants. He started getting infused with the giants, all the big guys. Tama Tonga finally win mid-card gold 2026. Tank Ledger will remain in tag team. Tatum Paxley teams up with Nikki Cross in 2026. Tavion Heights, breakout star for 2026. The Miz continues to put people over. Tiffany Stratton, I think they're going to send her to Raw sometime in 2026. She'll be she'll go to Raw and compete for that title. Tommaso Ciampa, turned on by Johnny Gargano, 2026. Tom Malloy continues to be a henchman. Tony D'Angelo, dethrones over Femi. 2026. Fred Williams called up 2026. Tyler Bate joins Pete Dunne in 2026. Tyra May Steele. I don't know nothing about it. Continues to develop. Tyreek continues to develop. Tyson continues to develop. Uncle Howdy goes back to Bo Dallas in 2026. And this guy is part of Chase U, right? Stays in development. Wendy Chu, new gimmick in 2026. Ren Sinclair starts showing heel activities in 2026. Zarya finally on her own in 2026. Xavier Woods turned on by Kofi Kingston in 2026. Zarya, she breaks out on her own in 2026. Zelina Vega continues to do things with her husband. Zoe Starks makes a return in 2026. Woo. God damn. That's a long line. Woo. Let's see what y'all said in the chat. I had to get that shit over with. God damn. What's up? What's up, Caleb? It said there's nothing but jobbers. L jobbers. Elton Prince should have been fired years ago. I agree. Yeah, I agree. It should have been fired. Woo. Boy. Oh shit, I ain't dropped the link tonight. I'm just on here, Wyatt. I'm getting up here and getting off. I wasn't even supposed to go live, bro. I was supposed to went my ass to bed. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm trying to get some rest. And I said I'm gonna jump on just real quick and do a rundown. White also said I see picture for Perez. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Say Shinsuke ain't doing a damn, man. They feeding Shinsuke to the shorts, bro. He old with. Or Triple A. I say if Shinsuke win anything, it'll probably be in Triple A or TNA. And no chance for Tony. I got to see. I don't know, man. I took a gamble. I took a gamble on Tony for that prediction. I took a gamble. NXT North American for Tyra May Steele. I don't know about next year, but I can see that happening though. I can see it happening, but I'm not for sure because Zarya she probably have that title. Zarya go ahead and start winning. Or the speed title. Yeah. Tyra May Steele, I can see her getting a speed title. Zarya, I can see getting a North American championship and terrorizing the roster. Hopefully she can. But yeah, I definitely got to get back on my wrestling side. I ain't been on this side, man. Oh, I just know it's gonna be a run for my money next year. It's gonna be a run for my money, and I definitely had to start getting more rest so I can make it to work in time. So I don't be trying to stay up too late. But unless I get caught up on a video game, that's about the only time I get fucked up. But you say Zaria go heel? Oh yeah, she definitely going heel. She definitely going heel next year. Not for sure she gonna turn on Soul, or they just gonna separate. Or maybe Soul just get called up and that's how they separate. I'm not for sure. But definitely she gonna catch her to win in NXT, and she gonna be on NXT for a while. Soul may get called up. And I just had to do a quick rundown on that. Let me take this shit down. I definitely had to do a quick run on the roster because I haven't, I try to do one at least at the end of the year, but I'm trying to do one like every 3 months. We're gonna start predicting where everybody going and which direction they headed in. So the next one will probably be like around by Elimination Chamber, close to WrestleMania. It'll be around about that time. I went about 30 minutes. No, I got about 30 minutes. I got about a good 30 minutes. The Wiley's still in the chat. Let me see. Shit, I thought I went about an hour, goddamn. I thought I went at least an hour. I got about 30 minutes on the screen. But interesting though. It's interesting that Jade Cargill will be forming a faction, right? She got B-Fab, and I'm thinking Jada Parker, Miss Parker been absent, right? Nobody seen Miss Parker. So either Jada Parker return with a new gimmick or she joins Jade Cargill. It's gonna be either or. Because she's been, when people go absent like this, when they missing the action, usually they come back with a new gimmick or they join a faction. Shouts out to Austin Theory, right? They disappear, come back in a fashion. Disappear, come back with a new gimmick type shit. I think the only person really just flipped the script right in front of our face was Naomi. Like right there in our face, she just flipped the fucking script and boom, there we got it. It wasn't like at the snap of a finger, but it was kind of like at the blink of an eye. You know what I'm saying? And definitely she doing her third thizzle. She doing her thing. And I can't wait for Naomi to return. But I want to know what they're gonna do with Austin Theory. What they're gonna do with Theory, because he's still using the stump, which makes me think Austin Theory is working for Seth Rollins. But we'll see though. Let's get it.
Let's go!
Yeah, I never get tired of that.
Yo.
Yeah, good.
By the world, what it do?
Man, can't even say nothing much, man. Just been chilling and hanging out.
I've been chilling. Already. Do I need to pull the roster back up real quick?
Sure, why not? Sure.
All right. Let me see. Let me get it right real quick. Because WWE is on some bullshit. They be on some bullshit lately, man. Let me get this.
Yeah, boy. The heat has been real out there. A lot of people talking crazy shit.
Already, man. I'm telling you. I don't know where they're going. I don't know what they're going to do. They fucking up. All right, we can start with the champ. Well, you can start with the champs real quick. Just whatever you want to say about it. You can predict the future. Tell me what you think about him right now.
All right, so where we're going in 2016 with Cody Rhodes. Yeah, losing the title, going heel to only regain the title.
You think you think he turned the heel?
I mean, at this point, I'm sorry, this whole face gimmick is pathetic. I'm sorry, I'm sick and tired of Cody Rhodes at this point. Like, honestly, you may as well just go. Like, you can't call yourself the American Nightmare and just keep playing good boy hero. And that last little gimmick where he tells what's dude's name? Magnus, that
Yeah.
I'm your champion, you work for me, damn it. Like, when he got some balls and say that, I'm like, all right, yeah, you know what? Yeah, seriously though, just go heel. Like, I don't even
That shit was funny as hell.
that shit was just weird. I'm like, all right, go heel.
Yeah, I was thinking Randy was gonna go heel, but that
I mean, yeah, no, I like Randy going heel too, but I think honestly, at this point, is like you have to look at it and say to yourself, like, between both of them, it's like, think about it like this, right?
Yep.
Cody is gonna go at war. If he goes heel, I think Cody needs a faction group to make him stand strong. So if he does that, at least let it be Randy. And then when Randy's right there as his heel teammate, he screws him over and beats the face to grab the title. Because I mean, people are already calling it. Like, people want to see Randy have the title eventually. Like, they want to see at least one more run, give or take, somewhere between these years before he retires with the title.
Right.
And it's probably his best years now and his best peak performance, his best peak body to do it right now, to where he does it now. He walks away with some decency versus everybody else that is not even remotely close to his body frame and let alone still energetic format. So, yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I can definitely see that happening. What about CM Punk?
CM Punk next year, 2026. Bitter, angry, and jaded. He's gonna be mad as hell. He's losing the title.
Mm.
He's gonna lose the title. I see it. I already see it already.
You think he's gonna turn? You think he's gonna turn?
I don't think so he's gonna turn. I think he's just gonna be mad and jaded.
Okay, just angry and frustrated.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay. What about Stephanie Valkyrie, man? Because this shit is dead with her right now.
Stephanie Valkyrie, she's in a very this is what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie. This is probably the worst. This is why I said that she should have the IC title and they worked her up there. She shouldn't have the world title because this is actually bad timing for her, like really bad timing.
Right.
Especially how they're selling her right now, because they're doing so much trying to sell her as the champ, but it's so sad because there's really nothing they can really do at this point. I mean, she's gonna be champ for a good minute, but honestly, it's gonna be very dependable because again, I do believe that you give back Naomi the world title when she comes back. So,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but it's gonna be tough because, of course, it's because she got to get back into her body frame. She got to get back into being a wrestler again, all that training and everything. So, yeah. So, I mean, it can go either way, but yeah, it's really I'm middle of the line with her. Middle of the line.
What about Jade Cargo?
Yeah, I'm also middle of the line only because one, I mean, right now they billing Jade just so Bianca can take her up. That's really all it is. It's like, oh, none of y'all bees can take me on. Ain't none of y'all powerful enough to take me on. And then Bianca comes, and then voila, here's one female.
This early though, like
I don't know. I don't know when it's gonna be. We don't know when Bianca's supposed to come back. She was supposed to come back this year. She didn't came back this year. So hey,
I mean, they really trying to make really trying to make sure she fully healed, like 120% healed.
Right. So again, I don't know when, but they're gonna do it eventually. I'm not saying she was in the title. I'm just saying middle. That's why I said mid on the road because I don't know what.
Okay. Yeah. I can see it. I can see that a SummerSlam match that'll lead to all the way to the next WrestleMania.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Dominic Mysterio, my boy.
Dominic Mysterio. What do we do with Dominic Mysterio?
Oh shit.
I don't know what we do
What's
with
up,
Dominic
Lionel?
Mysterio. What's going on, man? Hey, I don't know what we do with Dominic, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
You know what I said. Dumb
What
in
you
the bank.
said?
Dumb in the bank. You know I do that every year.
I mean, you know what? At this point, you know what? I might be on with you. I might be with you on that one.
Dumb in the bank, man. He let me down 2 years straight. God damn it. Don't do it this year.
Wait, hold up. Lionel, what show you talking about? What other show? I don't know what other show you're talking about. See, more excited on this show than the other show. I don't know which other show you're talking about.
Oh man. What about Iltner?
I mean, shoot. Rumors is he's losing the title like tomorrow or today.
Yeah, I mean, he done lost the title. He definitely lost the title, but you think they're gonna move him up in 2026, like to the
the main title?
Opponent for Cody, just like
they might, but I mean, he won't win it nowhere close. Oh, okay. I think you talking about with hold on. Hey, Lionel, you talking about with the brother? I forgot what brother's name is from that side of the neighborhood. From Urban's podcast. He was on the show with Rush and everybody on the Labuto Network. If you're talking about that, yeah. I mean, okay, yeah. Nah, it wasn't the fact that I wasn't into it. It was the fact that, when the questions are being asked, it's not like it's being asked to everybody. It's like, oh, just shoot your shot and, make your statement. I like it where it's dialogue, like, you ask everybody and everyone gets in their few points. It's like pretty much you just shoot your shot and go for it and, go with the win. So it wasn't like something I was like, that's just how I don't work like that. Like, if you're going to make a show like that, I like ask everybody, like, your whole point.
Right. Get the all around answer.
Yeah, because it's, for my boy Rush, he sort of makes like a no hold bars type things. Like, he asks it and then everyone just goes in and shoots shot. But it's like, sometimes the next thing you know, someone else may do something different. So I was morally chilled with that. It's like not the fact that I wasn't in it, but I was just morally chill with it.
Yeah, I know how them shows go. Get in where you fit in type of shit. You got to come first serve type shit. Nah, ask everybody.
But it is what it is. I mean, that's why I say I mean, usually, but I like to always like listen to make sure like what I'm about to say, so it don't matter. But yeah, Ignov, he more likely going to be in the singles realm. I don't know how far does that push him with the title. How far did that push him to the main title? But yeah, he's just going to be in the wakes.
Okay. What about the newly developed Maxine Dupree?
She holds the title for a good minute, but she could lose it in 2016 as well. I mean, 2026, she could lose it.
I think she's about to lose that bitch right back to Becky Lynch.
I don't want her to go back to Becky though. I don't like the idea that they let her beat up what's her name? I don't like that.
Oh, Ivy now.
Yeah, I don't like that though. That was bullshit. I expected more from that alone because of the past little history, but I expected more from that. Pissed me off.
Hell yeah, I expect a better match too, because that match was sloppy as fuck too.
Oh no, hey Lionel, shit, you should have been here, bro. We agreed on that. We all said that shit. They brought her into the fold. Like I said, man, Stephanie Valkyrie, that was bad timing, man. That was bad timing. I mean, granted, we didn't know that Naomi was gonna be what was gonna be, but even then, they should have gave her the IC title versus the world title. They overstretched that shit.
Shit.
But she could lose that. Maxie, I love Maxie, but Maxie could lose that.
Oh yeah, I think she will, because it looks like what they're doing is, I mean, she got her development in, but her match, like that match with Ivy now, didn't prove shit. Give it back to Becky. Becky lose it to AJ Lee. That's why I had AJ Lee becoming the IC champion.
See, I don't like that neither though. I don't like that neither though, because she's not even consistent in the game. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like for Maxie, like no, if Maxie has it, I don't have no problem with her having it right now. She just got to shop it around with everybody else though.
I think she need to face more people though.
That's what I'm saying. She got to shop it around a little more because she needs more competition that way. I think with Becky, I think she runs it back with Becky. I think what happens is AJ Lee comes in with Becky. Like AJ Lee comes in between the match, right? She just being there to, quote unquote, disturb Becky, but then Becky loses sight and then loses the match. And then it's like, now it's like, okay, Becky puts her full sights on AJ Lee. They both have each other, fight each other. They deal with each other. After that, Maxie got to just focus on everybody else in the division.
Okay. Yeah, I could definitely see that happening. I could definitely see AJ Lee returning to fuck with Becky Man again.
Yeah, because that's what needs to be the case right now. That's the story right there. Like, either one of them really need a title at this point.
Yeah, you're right about that.
The story really shit to sell on this. So, like, just build this up right here.
Right.
That's why I said earlier with Roxanne Perez, the way how they selling up everything else, you got to think about it. Because look how they doing so far on Raw with the Roxanne Perez thing. That's why I'm saying, at least in 2016, give Roxanne Perez the IC title.
I do say she's going to win mid-card title next year.
Hey, look, Lionel. Hey, we all know Triple H don't got enough freaking peanuts in his head to motherfucking put 2 to 2 together.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Let's move to Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green.
Cause I predicted she gonna win Money in the Bank next year.
Ooh, that's steep.
It's a reach, but I'm going for it.
It's so steep though. It's like, because you got to think about it though, right? I don't like it because the only thing is, here's the thing, right? If she wins Money in the Bank, does that mean that she gets to take Alpha Fire and her, her lovely
they're gonna be in a turn on her by then.
See, but no, she needs that though. That's the whole campaign. That's the whole fix. She needs that.
She might needs that, bro. She gonna have to goddamn recruit because I got Alpha. Well, I'd say Alpha Fire gonna break out on her own this year.
I don't know about that, bro. Alpha Fire don't got enough steam. She don't got, if that was the case, Alpha Fire would have still been a singles competitor right now. She don't got enough steam.
I mean, well,
you gotta think about it. The moment they separate her from her tag team partner, what they did, they put her right under Chelsea. Come on, bro. Like, come on, think about it.
Man, they go a whole nother year with Chelsea and Alpha Fire being on the same team. That shit whack as fuck.
It's supposed to be whack as fuck. That's the whole play. That's literally the play. That's literally security. That's the play. Nigga. What the fuck? That's the whole play, nigga. That's the whole play. It's literally the whole fucking play.
Yeah, replace Alpha Fire ass. Replace Alpha Fire.
If that's the case, so then who are you? Okay, so wait a minute. Okay, so who is she gonna get to replace them? Because honestly, if that's the case, the way I look at it is this: if Chelsea replaced Alpha Fire and the other one, right?
Piper may not come back. So Piper, they say Piper may not come back. It's a small percentage.
What do you mean she may not come back?
They say her injury took her out, like where she might not be able to return.
¿Qué pasa?
Yeah.
You talking about immediate done career?
Yep. They talking about her career then probably be ended.
Wait, what injury did she get?
Bro, I don't even know what type of injury it is, but it been floating around the internet though. Like Piper Niven may not be able to return to wrestling.
Shit, ain't that a bitch? Hold up. Let me look at something real quick. Okay, because hold on, because I'm gonna rationalize this shit now. Because I gotta rationalize this. Because I'm not just floating with nothing now. I'm not just floating with nothing. Hold up.
Yeah, see, her injury Lionel might injure her permanently.
No, but if that's the truth, then that sucks. Because I never heard nothing like that.
Yeah, so that's why I was saying that Alba Fire need to get replaced. And she just start her shit over. The Alba Fire
That's
do her
crazy.
whole thing.
So if Piper's okay, so fine. If she's done, supposedly. But this is what I'm saying like they got that's what I'm saying. There have to be another fix for this. They got to be a whole fix. I got like someone got to take up the range and Escovado because that's been the whole sell. That's been the whole sell. Like, but see, that's my thing. If you're gonna if we're gonna say that's gonna be disbanded, then I'm sorry, bro. I definitely can't see her win Money in the Bank. Ain't no way.
Yeah. Without no help, it definitely seems impossible. We'll talk about them. The tag team.
That's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to like security and all that has to come with a little bit more higher. Because again, you with Ethan Page riding with you in the coattails and everything else, and y'all with this whole thing. So my thing, there has to be a little bit more with that for me. That's what I'm saying. Alpha Fire just walking away out of nowhere. Like, nah, that ain't enough. Like, okay, it's one thing if you told me like, how I want to look at this. Like, she dropped Alpha Fire, hires Zora to be her bodyguard, and annihilates the whole competition out the way. I can see that, but let's be honest here, Zora ain't gonna go for that. That's some bullshit.
Nah. It's plenty of people on the roster that she can pick from. They help her out a little bit.
Shit, me. Who do you got?
Shit, I had to go down that bit.
Exactly, you got to go down a bit because
they goddamn Ren Sinclair, goddamn shit.
Ring Sinclair, what the hell?
Bring her ass up from NXT.
Ring Sinclair.
Yeah, she ain't doing shit anyway.
Ring Sinclair. Oh, well, see, that's not an upgrade. That's right there. What the fuck are you doing? That's what I'm trying to tell you. See, that don't make no sense. I don't say Money in the Bank. Hell no.
I knew when he looked it up.
Oh hell no! I'm sorry, bro. No.
Shit.
Who's the one before? Like, okay, who we got ahead of this? Who got ahead of this? Because that ain't the answer, brother. That ain't the answer.
Nah, I don't know. They gonna have to do something though, man. I don't know.
But was she the last champion? Was she the last one on that list when we?
Okay, nah. She was. I said they tag teams. We'll talk about those separate. But you can't give your take on the whole Wyatt Six though.
The whole Wyatt Six.
Yeah, the whole Wyatt Six, man. Like, where you think the group going as a pair?
I mean, my thing is with Wyatt Six. I mean, like I said, this was at the beginning it started nice, then it became a whole failure, a true whole failure. As far as where the group is gonna go, my thing is, man. Honestly, I can't say because Howdy, aka Mr. Bo Leave. He ain't gonna be anything really creative to take on anything. Like they're not really pushing him to this creative mindset of top tier creative darkness. Like they don't really pinnacleize him at this. And dealing with Solo and the MFT, which is the most lamest ass name I can ever think of, honestly, in wrestling history. Like like again, the warfare. I like the warfare. I like, hey, look, let them go have it. Like I said, I believe honestly, Wyatt Six in the MFT should have been the ones motherfucking going for war games. To be real with you, but hey, it is what it is. Everyone could have their own freaking mindset on that. But
right.
Where do I see this? Man, honestly, I ain't gonna lie. It's a blanket statement. No one don't fucking know.
I think they're gonna departure from each other 2026.
Well, I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised, bro. I won't be surprised.
What about Obafemi?
Woo! Yeah, next rising star. They ain't nothing about it. You ain't know what time it is.
Call up.
For sure. Rising star. Ain't nothing else. Ain't no other else.
Yeah, they got to call him up now. They done fucked around, and the main motherfuckers in the main roster know who he is. Like he come out, everybody singing his song. Shit.
I'm sorry. Like I think honestly, Opa is probably the only mother lover coming out of NXT that really, really had that juice. And the fact that they haven't even tried to even swerve Trick to the main roster a little bit, like they did Oba, like they did him. Like it's sort of like a little bit. It's sort of telling me some things like, well, what's going on with this picture? Because you would think Trick by now would have already been hit onto the main roster versus just keeps being slide at TNA or some shit. So I don't know what's going on over there, but yeah, the feels ain't mutual.
Right.
It really ain't feeling mutual right there.
That's crazy work. Let's go to JC Jane.
JC Jane, how do I feel about Miss JC Jane? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. After that botched motherfucking storyline of switching the titles, yeah, I think she could just keep holding the title.
Yeah, she gonna continue in NXT.
Hey, look, Lionel. Here's my thing. As much as I would somewhat agree with you, my thing is because Jane is still in a partnership with the group, so they ain't gonna move her up yet.
Yeah,
no, they ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that. Oh hell no.
I say JC gonna split from her group next year though, for a fact.
Well, if they do that, then fine. But to win the Royal Rumble, they ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that.
Oh no, they ain't got the balls to pull that trigger.
They ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that. I'm sorry, I got no respect for it. Like again, I've gained Jessie some more credit than I used to, but to sit here and say that she's just gonna come onto the main roster and win the Royal Rumble, no, they ain't gonna do that. Because you gotta think about it, bro. Like Triple H stop playing. Okay, wait. He said I need Triple H to stop playing it safe and start making moves. And look, I get it, bro. I get it, but to sit here and say like Jessie Jane is the special move intact, like nah, bro. Because you gotta think about it. You just gave Jade the title, and we all know Jade is gonna only keep that title until you know who comes back. And then you gave Stephanie Valkyria the title, and what? We're gonna make Jane win the Royal Rumble just to face Stephanie Valkyria? Then what? Oh, then Naomi comes back, and then Naomi gets back the title. That's gonna be pointless. I understand you're looking for Wild Factor, but sorry, bro. That's a stretch for me. I can't do it. Again, I gave Jessie more respect than I used to, but say that she could have just come up to the main roster and win the Royal Rumble, knowing that she even never touched the main roster itself. Nah, I'm sorry, bro. Can't see it.
Damn.
Again, Triple H had done some wild shit, especially with this Austin Theory thing. Even though I'm gonna give it a little bit of credit, though, I know a lot of people trip about the Austin Theory thing, but honestly, I think it's actually a smart play on them for the Austin Theory part, though. To be honest with you, I think it's a smart play, but yeah, Triple H can't do it either. So I shake my head. I'm trying to piss off the
fans. Yeah, they'll definitely be pissed the fuck off.
Oh shit!
Let's keep the train moving real quick. Ethan Page.
I ain't gonna lie, Ethan Page. I've been hearing so much stories that he was supposed to be touching the main roster, but I'm surprised they haven't pulled the plug. They need to pull the plug on him and being on the main roster. Yeah, like now.
Definitely 2026, he getting called up.
Yeah, he needs to be pulled up right now because I ain't gonna lie, especially with everything that they're doing with what's her name again? With Chelsea Green. Yeah, they need to bring him up to the main roster anyways, because right now he needs to motherfucking make that point to try to trust the United States American title. Because
that's where Chelsea was. Chelsea tried to pitch that idea, but we know when you pitch an idea to Triple H, he gonna do the opposite.
But Triple H is stupid because he needs to. Ethan Page is pretty much JBL of freaking Canada. He
okay, right?
Like what the fuck we doing?
Because it wasn't his idea. Triple H ain't gonna pull the trigger.
And that's the problem with his monkey having ass. Ain't waking up to shit. Oh hell no! Oh, if that happens, shit. I know I'm done, bro. I'm a rant. I ain't gonna lie. You will see me rant about that shit. If AJ Lee wins the Royal Rumble, I'll rant. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Now AJ definitely don't need to win it. Thea Hale, what's she 2026 looking like for Thea? I'm liking that she won the title though, but
yeah, but they said that was a botch, and what's her face? Damn it, I don't got time to remember all these people's names, motherfucker.
Blake Monroe.
Yeah, but Blake Monroe, they said that she was injured. Like, that's the thing that's crazy. You injured, but yet somehow you're in a match, and yet you lose. But you weren't supposed to lose, but you were injured. How the fuck did that work?
What happened was that move knocked the breath out of her, and she didn't get her shoulder up right in time.
And that's the problem. That's called rookie mistakes.
So, I think Thea Hale gonna be I think her winning the title, definitely gonna break out for 2026.
My thing is, I mean, I have no problem with Thea winning the title at all. Like real talk, I have no problem at all winning it. The funny thing about it when she won it though is what was that girl's name? What was that name? Shit. Where's she at? I need to. When Jordan Grace was like she sort of seemed jelly that Thea won it. And it's like, well, damn, I've been trying to win the title for so long, and you just motherfucking win the title before me. And I'm like,
oh yeah, that's
when she sort of get that like that little feeling, I was like, ooh,
that's the feud that's coming up because Thea had now they got to keep the title on Thea. You know what I'm saying? Because they got it,
and that's what I'm saying. It's sort of weird. It's so weird because it's like you now gave Blake a title only for you to botch because knock the win out, and she just unprofessionally didn't kicked out in time because of it was a little bit more stress than usual. And then, that's what I'm saying. It's sort of weird. I mean, you know what? Now that I think about it, interesting. You know what? I'll come back to that. Come back to that. But yeah, I think keeping the title, I'll be good with that. I ain't gonna mind.
Hell yeah, I'm telling you, that's who's supposed to have it. People like her to elevate them. But let's go to Dark State.
Dark State. Yeah.
What with the bad titles?
It really don't matter to me. It don't matter to me. Them, whoever had the titles, honestly, don't really matter to me who has the tag team titles at this point.
Yeah.
In NXT.
I think they'll continue to be in the tag feuds and shit too. Remain as a group. I think Cutler James getting kicked out, but we ain't got to him yet. But I think he getting kicked out the group 2026.
You don't do nothing. That's the thing. That's sort of like weird. That's what I'm saying. Like the idea of like how the tag teams are set up. I'm like, because I think because they made Dion trying to go for the main title, right? So I'm thinking like they shift the tag team titles over to somebody else amongst the group, and then it was supposed to be something. And then it was supposed to be one of them two. Then it's like, okay, whatever. But the way I'm looking at it is like, okay, like one of like, okay, Suge was supposed to probably go for like the NXT Cup. Then you had Jake Cutler and Buddy with the Dreads go for the tag or be the tag team, and then you get freaking Dion going for the North American. Like that's how it should be lined up.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely took a turn though on that shit.
Yeah, but it is what it is. I mean, to be honest, Dark State is not even the tag team I'm even looking at. I'm looking at other tag teams that ain't even the champion. Like that's how I'm looking at that. To be real with you.
What about my boy Jasper Troy? What he looking like 2026? I say he gonna be in the North American Championship picture.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The way I look at Troy, he gonna be a double champion, speed title and North American title. Fuck it. Run them plays, nigga. Run them plays. I ain't gonna lie. Run them plays. I think he's gonna get both of them, hold it for a little bit, then he's gonna drop the speed title and focus on the North American.
Right. That'll make sense.
That's how I see that. And I'll talk about who wins the speed title later.
Okay. What about my girl Fallon Henley? Yeehaw, bitch.
Yeah, Fallon. I think, because if JC separates and goes to the main roster, I think Fallon stays. She's definitely gonna rock the world speed title for a good minute, and then from there, work it up a little bit, try to get back, eventually win maybe main title if they keep her there long enough. Yeah.
Yeah, if they keep, I think she gonna get called up too.
Yeah, she might get called up later, like down the stretch. That's what I'm saying. Like, depending on how long they keep her, because they jumped into the North American, then they speed her back down, then all that. So they might play differently. So yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know who the Jackson Drake is. I don't watch Evolve.
Yeah, the Evolve. Yeah, he's all right. Yeah, he's all right. I think eventually, because technically Evolve is still like development standards. He's still not NXT level, but yeah, eventually he might jump into the NXT lane. So yeah.
Yeah. Kendall Gray is already in NXT, so I say she's gonna be a main focus, one of the main focus in 2026 for NXT.
Yeah, she's growing popularity, she's growing popularity for sure. So yeah, she eventually will join the main roster. I think right now, if I'm not mistaken, did she won like the Iron Survivor for the women's?
Yeah, yeah, she won it. Yeah, so she already in the main picture of the NXT.
Yeah, so that's what I'm looking at it.
Nah,
ain't Triple H be the ones making all the calls when they say, "Oh, the executive order and all that"? I mean, the executive producer and everything. So I don't think so. They can't even be doing anything really. Supposedly.
I know they ain't doing nothing with the women, but they definitely need to be calling up some so they can have some shit to do with the women.
Man, they make it normal look like shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I know, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying with Felon, I wouldn't call her up so fast though. I still let her build.
Yeah, I think 2026 though, like maybe late 2026, she'll be making an appearance and shit on the main roster.
We'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, late 2026. You know how they do that. These motherfuckers ain't got no brand split no more. Motherfuckers just do shit when they feel necessary.
We'll see. I don't know.
But what about Stats, man? I say he gonna be still fucking with TNA back and forth to NXT and TNA.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do shit with Stacks. They ain't doing nothing with the fucking North American Cup either. That shit is ass too. Shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Did he just win the title from TNA?
Yeah, TNA, the international champ title. Yeah.
Yeah, see that? There you go. Adriana, which she's still injured, recovering from injury.
Injury? Shit me. I thought they just took her off TV.
Nah, she was recovering from an injury.
Oh wow, okay, that's a sad disappointment. This is what I'm talking about. You bring women in here look good, but then they don't got no backbone enough to survive. What the fuck? Sorry to say that, but I mean
they weren't doing shit with her anyway. I think she.
But that's the whole point. That's what I'm saying. Like the way they bring up these women, I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. This is why I'm be pissed off when I be seeing certain women that come through. It's like, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be like a dick, but at the same time, it's like they bring you there, and it's like they really ain't doing nothing with you, really, because you just be looking like.
Let's say AJ Lee.
Man, she just need to be dealing with Becky and then call it a day. If you ain't like until she actually like is there 24/7, like a Nikki Bella type of schedule, then we'll start talking about something where she can.
I need that feud though, bro. I need AJ Lee versus Nikki Bella. I need that old Divas feud. So let's get the old Divas out the way. Let's let them feud together. Shit.
Yeah.
Nah, interesting though. But AJ Styles.
2026. I mean,
retire.
How do I feel about? I don't know. I don't know about all that. It just, I know they be talking about some ideas about some retirements. Look, I said I know. Frankie Kazarian was talking about getting the match with AJ on like if he can. So I would love to see that because honestly, AJ with Frankie Kazarian, they go way back. So I would love to see that rivalry go back again, and they can shake their hands. You know what I'm saying? Like let bygones be bygones.
Yeah, but AJ retired next year though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like in that run through, like let him have that with the TNA. Like let him do that crossover.
Yeah. They throwing his ass in the water with Gunther.
Nah, I want to love that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. If they do
I mean,
that with
nobody
I'm
liked
gonna
it.
say F. I'm gonna say F that shit. I'm sorry.
Nobody like it, but they already teasing it.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people saying that shit like Gunther's gonna retire everybody. I'm like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Like, I
Nah,
don't
we
hear
need
that
that line.
I'm gonna rely on all of that shit either. I don't need that shit either.
I need that shit. I
I
need
don't
that shit.
I don't need that shit at all.
Tozawa
Fired. He need to get fired. I'm sorry. He need to lose contract.
release.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Unless he start motherfucking picking up vibes, like he start doing some comedy skits, you gotta let him go. I'm sorry. I ain't got no time for these weak contracts. There ain't no cruiserweight division, there ain't nothing. Unless you're bringing back to NXT and make him win the speed title or
I
something.
just got him being still being a comedian at backstage and feed them to people. Get Otis in some more trouble. That's all.
That's a waste of time for me. I ain't gonna keep that weight.
For real. Alba Fire.
Like I said, she's staying with Chelsea Green. That she needs some type form of security.
Okay.
The Canadian investments. Until they get somebody else, they need to find someone else to team up with her. That's all it is.
Yeah, I can agree with that. They can just add another person.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Instead of just get rid of her, banish her, just add a person to it. Aleister Black, I got him. I know I said Aleister Black gonna be feuding with Cody sometime in 2026. Sometime.
Yeah, I mean, eventually he's gonna be finished with Damian Priest, but I don't see him going like right up there with Cody. Like that has to be some workups, man. That has to be a lot of workups. So I don't know. I mean, it all depends on where they position him, but I can see him be up there. But I have to see like how it all works out. It's just tough. But I like either which way. United States world title, working it up to the world title, either which way. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think by the end of 2026, he should be in the fucking heavyweight picture. Alex Shelley, we can do him and his partner, the whole Motor City Machine Gun. What they looking like for 2026?
Fighting for the tag team titles. They might flip them onto the next roster. Who knows? They might flip them onto Raw. Who knows?
Yeah. I think they're pretty much they're gonna do a fucking roster change. Alexa Bliss.
I ain't gonna lie. Alexa Bliss is probably the saving grace of freaking the Wyatt Six if she ever switches over to that. But also, if you ever I've been listening to a lot of these bat drops where they talking about Charlotte Flair. It's not out of the wind that Charlotte is not gonna not turn heel. So it's only timing of how the situation plays out. I'm not saying she's gonna turn on her either, but I don't know.
I got Alexa Bliss turning on Charlotte, but yeah.
Okay, interesting.
I
agree with you. Alexa definitely worthy of a heel. I just don't know if she's gonna be the one to change on her. It just depends. I mean, if they do it right, then I like it. Right? It's like, they break the bonds. Y6 breaks the bonds on her mind. She comes back, she falls into the Sister Abigail type, phenomenon, and then it's like Charlotte's trying to fight Alexa to get back and get her mind right and bring her back to the fold, trying to get her best friend in a sense. Yada yada, Shameen Rainbow.
Yeah, I say right. He says that's a turning on Charlotte. Yeah, I definitely believe they're gonna do the switcheroni because everybody thinks Charlotte. Majority of the people think Charlotte gonna turn.
Of course, because it's so easy to believe Charlotte's gonna turn.
Right. So how to pull out that surprise? That a lesser turn.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's the thing no one don't understand. Like Charlotte's not 100% right now because the thing with Charlotte is because again under the same report, the only thing that's stopping Charlotte to really go is the fact that she still got that brace.
Yeah, she gonna keep that bitch on. Yeah, she
Hey,
gonna
look.
keep that shit on.
Hey, look, Lotto, you already know what time it is, man. You already know what time it is. We already know. But think about it. You can't see and say we need a heel if Alexa Bliss is that. But at the same time, knowing the heel got to be done right. You know the heel got to be done right. Come on now. Like,
You
what
talking
you want me to
about
say?
yeah.
Let's just keep it $100.
Oh shit! Damn. Okay. What about Andre Chase, man? Remains in NXT forever.
Remains in NXT. I don't know what they're gonna do with that shit. I'm sorry.
What about Angel and Berto?
Shit. I don't know what to tell you. They signed freaking what's the name and they haven't brought him back on TV yet. I don't know what's going on.
I think they're trying to repackage their ass. I don't know.
Well, they need to repackage their ass with somebody as their new leader. And I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, you know what? Hey, screw that. You know what? Put Dominic Mysterio with them. Dominic Mysterio leaves the Judgment Day, gets Angel and Alberto. Yeah, there it is, right there. I get their own Latino faction. Fuck all that bullshit.
Right. That'll be all right there.
Shit, waste my damn time.
Hey,
shit, we may as well. There ain't nobody else to lead their ass. May as well.
I go for that.
Shit, all of them, young, hungry, and freaking established. Go for it.
Bro said good idea, which means it ain't gonna happen.
Hey, that's the point. That's the problem. That's the problem with they donkey asses. See, that's the problem.
Shit.
Your dumb ass. That's why people saying rumors talk about he's gonna be replaced. He needs to too. Shit.
I heard about that shit too.
Shit, you need to sit his ass somewhere. Shit.
What about Dawkins, man, in 2026? What it looking like?
I ain't gonna lie. Ever since the split, man, that little, you know, storytell rumor, like, oh yeah, they're gonna split. I ain't gonna lie. At this point, bro, I think the ship has sailed, bro. The Street Profits, it's time to split and do your own thing.
Yep, that's what I said. 2026, Street Profits will no longer be a tag team. I don't know how soon they're gonna pull it, but they're gonna pull it. Yep. Apollo Crews ain't nothing ready to say about Apollo. Remains in AAA 2026.
Well, I'll say this. Apollo Crews comes back from injury or just not being on TV and be under Opa Femi as one of his foot soldiers. Hey, the ruler needs some foot soldiers. Put Apollo Crews with him. Fuck it.
Now that's interesting. Hell yeah.
Hey, now think about it, because you know, Opa Femi's Nigerian. I think Apollo somewhat had that, like, was sort of riding on that type of Nigerian vibe. So, you know, getting that, you know, that African, you know, nation team running, it'll be good to go. Granted, as always, Triple H not gonna do it, but I mean, someone better motherfucking start saying something out there. Paul Heyman, you better start, you better start talking with your weasel mouth and make some
Reigns, somebody brought Lesnar to choke him, smack that bitch like he did Vince. Shit.
Because the only groups we out here be having is only, oh yeah, the Samoan Dynasty. Like, what the fuck? Like, y'all bitches ain't, like, the Samoan Dynasty came and gone, bitch. That shit went to shit. Like, no one cares no more.
We need some more shit.
Okay.
Let's see. Adriana Grace remains in TNA pretty much.
Of course. No one don't give a fuck about her or anything.
Yeah, she remains under her daddy. Oscar, what Oscar looking like 2026? I say she a major heel, break off from Kyrie.
Yeah, they're not gonna break it off with Kyrie, but I mean, the way I look at it at this point, it just depends on how they do the women's tag team division. Because now with freaking Nia Jax and freaking Lash Legends teaming up together, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's done for. That's done for.
Most definitely. Where my boy Theory going 2026? The man who's on his last leg.
look, like I said, the fact that they put him out as being the mystery man, which again, I mean, everyone was saying it anyways. I mean, I'm good on it. The idea is, because again, it's so crazy because everyone was screaming. So wait a minute, he comes back and doesn't fucking, goes against freaking freaking Grayson Waller. Like, what world are we living through when that's the motherfucking play? And I'm like, well, I mean, I got a point, but I'm gonna tell you right now though. Like, do you really want to see Theory versus Grayson Waller? Fuck no.
Nah, nobody want to see that bullshit.
No one don't want to see
Nobody
that.
want to see them feud. I'm glad they skipped over it and they did what
so
they
that's
did.
what I'm saying. Like, that shit was pointless. But right, okay. Lionel says Theory is going to fail again. Hey, look. The way I look at it, I say like this: with Theory coming back, if he's really quote unquote standing with, the what they call themselves
The
again?
vision.
The vision. Okay, whatever. If he's really standing with the vision, the way I see it is, who knows? He might sneak in and get an IC title chance. He might get an IC title title shot. Who knows? Well, Dominic has it. I don't know, but he might get his shot. He might get that chance to weasel in and get himself an IC title match. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe tag team gold. I don't give a freak.
I mean, the guy. I don't know, man. He good in the ring and shit. I guess he just ain't.
I mean, the only other way around it is he just the fact that he's using the spout move. He's probably a secret informant for freaking Seth
Rollins. Yeah,
that's the only magical play they do. Other than that,
yeah. So that's what they got going now. So it's just
the fact that he's using his finisher, like, you got to be a secret informant,
right? Yep. So let's talk about Axiom and Fraction. We talk about both of them at once. They tag teams.
Again, they're pretty much stationary. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, the best thing I can sit here and say for them is pretty much the same thing I said about Alex Shelley and his partner. Switch the rosters around, but other than that, stationary.
Okay. My girl B Fab, which I'm pretty sure everybody should know by now. She's gonna be Jay Corgalacki.
My girl B Fab. I mean, I would agree with the idea with join with Jada, but the thing is, because Jada beat the shit out of her, I don't know, bro. I just can't go with that route.
Yeah, she definitely.
And that's what I'm saying. I didn't love the idea with her being beaten up by her at all. It's like
that's the whole thing.
Because if her and Meechin didn't have beef with her, I say they should have been her foot soldiers. But then it's like, well, nope, you can't have that because again, she's a dominant force. She don't really need nobody else riding on her coattails at this point.
What they're doing with Jay is repeating her run in AEW and have her with some lackeys. They just trying to do it.
Yeah, but I get it, but here's the reason why I say I wouldn't want to do it that way though for her, especially in this position, because you got to think about it too. You got to think about the plays that Naomi put on her, right? Oh, she's there trying to grab the clout from Bianca and everything else and all that. So now she sort of will take that same play like, oh, so y'all want to be with me? Oh, so you trying to feed off of what I'm fucking building? No, bitch, get the fuck out. Like, no. So I don't even think that would even be the same thing. It would be stupid as hell if they do that shit, to be real.
Nah, they definitely finna pull the trigger. I can see that shit coming a miles away.
They could have, but
they definitely gonna pull the trigger, bro.
To be real with you, I think B-Fab. if they really want to do something with B-Fab, NXT, man.
Nah, they ain't trying to do nothing with her. They need her to be
just what she doing. That's the problem.
Just what she been doing. The lacking for Street Profits. The lacking for what they call this stuff when they with Bobby Lashley. She was a lackey then.
It's so pointless. That's what I'm saying. It's pointless then. Like that's why I say I hate
gonna be a lackey
people for being there for pointless bullshit.
Yeah, she gonna be a lackey for Jay Corrigan. Trust me. Yeah, that shit.
I guess. I guess.
It's already in the books.
You know,
What about?
I agree with you. It's just sort of pointless for me.
Well, I mean, Jay is so green. She needs somebody to help her win. Bailey. Oh shit.
They got her in this Dr. Jekyll meet Mr. Hyde bullshit. Hey, look, man. Take it as you go. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what they're doing with Bailey right now, but I think she's gonna capture some mid-card gold in 2026.
Yeah, some tag team goal.
Mm.
Big booty.
And they're gonna win the titles.
That's the best I can see it.
I think she'll get some mid-card. I don't know if it's the IC or US, either or.
Nah.
Either or.
I'm telling you, tag team.
And if she don't get no singles gold, I don't think she getting no tag gold.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's the current climate that she's in right now.
Oh no, they definitely ain't winning that bitch though. Who finna fucking beat Last Legend and
I'm just saying that's
they could do that. They could do that, but they teasing Oscar bringing Bailey back to the dark side too.
We'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, I just gotta watch more.
I ain't gonna lie, that'll be stupid in this damn stuff for me anyway. That'll be stupid in itself.
I don't even know why they're doing it. The only way I can say they're doing it is so Lyra and Bailey have a reason to separate.
And then that's stupid. They can just make Bailey just turn on Lyra.
Yeah, they got to do it through Oscar though. They're gonna do it through Oscar. Oscar already teased the shit on.
See, Triple H is a moron.
And Oscar
okay, ladies and gentlemen,
Oscar
say
been
with
telling
me
the
now.
story too on her YouTube page.
I bet she does. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'm saying it right now. Say it with me. Hashtag bring back Vince. Our problems will be solved. Fuck the bullshit. Like, bring back the brainchild that motherfucking knows what he was doing. Like everyone said, Vince was one fucking up WWE. Apparently not. He may not have all the right ideas completely, but at least he had a fucking structured idea of what the fuck to sell. Because this some bullshit.
Okay, Lana said she winning tag titles. Think she winning tag titles too for a short run. And say Becky in a world title picture. Oh yeah, I know she's gonna be in the world title picture. I don't know if she's gonna win it, but she's gonna be in the world title picture. That she might be a runner-up for it. But yeah, what you think about Becky in 2026 though, Wiley?
Wasting her time with AJ Lee. Hey, she don't need to be around the world title picture neither, bro. I'm just keeping it real with you. Yeah. I mean, I understand why, but at the same time, nah, bro. Nah.
I said wasting no time with AJ Lee.
Hell yeah, bro.
Let's try to speed it up real quick.
Yeah.
I want to get everybody. I want you to get to everybody.
Bianca I already said Berta already with them.
Yeah, we got Berta.
I already said Bianca. I already said the whole thing with Bianca. Riding with Jay with that storyline.
Blake Monroe.
Blake Monroe. 2026. She might. They might jump her and motherfucking make her world champ. NXT Women's World Champion.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's how I look at that. She might even get a tag team group.
I think the same thing. What about Brenda Reese? Which development?
If they were to do whatever it takes to somewhat move Jesse James, then maybe she may join Blake Monroe. I think honestly that'll just be the slight replacement. Other than that, she'd probably be tag team with Miss Cowgirl herself.
Oh, Fallon Henley.
Yeah, maybe a tag team if they work that in there because she's the only one without a title right now. She might be pushing for the speed title. That's best thing for the females. Yeah.
Forgot about that time. I always forget about it though. Brock Lesnar, who is set to retire next year.
Yeah, because they've been saying he's gonna retire in his home state. Hey, look, Brock, he's just gonna run the course. They're not gonna really make him do anything crazy.
Right. Pretty much. Big Brian Breaker.
Big Braun Breaker. He's gonna lose the wrestling match to CM Punk on some BS. Because I ain't gonna lie, he needs to win it, but they're gonna make him lose. Who knows? He might be in the Royal Rumble, win it. At least that's what I originally thought. At this point, now see how the story's playing out.
I'm thinking he's gonna continue to get screwed over.
Yeah, because if Seth Rollins comes back, that might be the way he gets screwed over. And if he's in the Money in the Bank, then that's exactly how he's gonna get screwed over. Seth Rollins gonna make sure he's with that bitch.
Okay. Bronco need they do the whole out the mud, him and Price.
And Price, I ain't gonna lie, I was hoping they get a little bit more flavor in their tag team time, but they ain't giving them boys no love.
Damn.
Hey, they really ain't giving them boys no love. And I really want to see them get some love. And shit me, hey, look, if they don't do Berto and his tag team partner with Dominique, then they need to do Bronco and his tag team partner with Dominique. Either which way, they need to go with nice, classy, and young, or he needs to get some muscle and edge. Either which way, I like it. I don't agree.
Yeah.
Or fuck it. Take all their asses and motherfucking make his own faction. Fuck that bullshit. Take everybody.
That's a killer faction though, now.
Take everybody. Fuck it.
That's a killer faction. You put all that shit together now.
Hey, shit.
You got to do something everything.
They try to ride Dominic Mysterio's ego. Fuck it. Ride it. Bring back the real LWO, bitch.
Okay. What about Brunson Reed? 2026.
If no one else gets the IC title, let Brunson get his shit. Fuck it.
There it is. Mid-card title.
As I look at it.
All right. What about Brooks Jensen?
They constantly keep putting him in development because they don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with his ass.
Yeah, I agree. Creed Brothers.
They should have been won the world title, but they just fucking around with them. I don't know what the fuck.
Definitely 20.
I ain't gonna lie. The fact that they bring the Usos back and they just say, oh, the Usos back in the tag team pictures, like we don't got the Creed Brothers. Like, okay, you know what? Fuck y'all.
Right. But definitely tag team gold in that show.
That's what I'm going for.
Yeah. One way or another. Candice LeRae.
She's nothing but being a supportive girlfriend to her boyfriend on their tag team.
Same thing I said. Carter Bright.
NXT bound until otherwise. Probably go to freaking Evolve to get some more development.
Yeah, finish developing. Yep. Mello Hayes, the new United States champion.
Yes, rumored and spoilers to be United States champion. And he will be United States champion until otherwise.
But yeah, I think a major star for 2026. Either with or without a belt, major star.
Yeah, he'll get better. Yeah, Lionel. Yep. The importance of the titles have been diminished and shitted on.
Hell yeah. Chad Gable.
So when Chad Gable's come back from his shoulder injury, I believe it was.
That motherfucker big. Anybody seen Chad Gable? That motherfucker big as hell. But go ahead.
Well, we know he's short as hell, but yes, he will expose America. He'll expose El American Grande as being Kaiser. Because of course he wants back his so-called El American Grande suit. He believes it's fraud. He knows the real El Grande Americano, and he's not him, etc., etc.
Right. We talked about stats. Charlie Dempsey.
He's been looming around other wrestling corporations, so more likely staying in NXT.
Pretty much developing. Charlotte Flair.
Well, we already said that 9 times out of 10, Alexa will more likely switch on her. So,
right.
You know, if they ever do that type of story.
Okay, we talked about Chelsea. We talked about Motor City. Talked about them two champions. Cruz del Toro.
Yeah, well, the two tag teams. Again, another tag team that could have been in that whole mix-up between, well, technically not really, because guess what, right? Dragon Lee's also a friend and
Part of
partner.
that.
Boys. So again, another pointless reason why I don't know why they gave AJ and freaking Dragon Lee tag team titles, because you had literally two people in the same team behind Dragon Lee that should have been for the tag team titles, but no. I don't know.
Triple A tag team titles.
Yeah, if they can get that, fuck it. By all means, fuck it.
Pretty much. Cutler James.
Pointless. Ain't doing shit. He needs to fucking do something. Evolve, whatever. Yeah,
that's fair from Dark State, pretty much. Damian Priest, what are you looking like for 2026?
He gonna look like a jobber.
Oh shit.
He gonna look like a jobber. The way he get beat up and smacked up, he gonna look like a jobber.
I said late 2026. I seen him turning heel, but that's his best persona.
I
like,
guess
this good guy Damian Priest never been it for me. I always seen Damian Priest as a heel. So jobber. Oh shit, damn, my shit flip.
I'm gonna just keep it real at this point.
Say jobber. Dante Chen, he on it.
Yeah, he hasn't even showed up in NXT, so more likely
he been doing other shit.
And everything else, I don't know.
We talked about the Whites. Deion Lennox.
Yeah, they're trying to get Deion some more flavor, but I mean, the best thing, he's gonna be around the North American title, somewhere around there, trying to get to that.
Either or. I got him catching NXT Gold next year though. Sometimes next year. Maybe not early.
Singles gold. Put that in there. Singles gold.
Yeah, singles gold. Okay, yeah. Make more sense. Yeah. Either or.
Yeah.
Dragon Lee. Did we talk about Dragon Lee? No, I don't think so. I think they're gonna ship his A to Triple A too.
Yeah, I mean, if they might use him more in AAA just to give more AAA more wrestlers to fuck with. I mean, if AJ leaves, I mean, eventually he's gonna lose the tag team titles, because eventually, if AJ is about to be on that time to slow roll his retirement, then yeah, they're gonna eventually make him lose the title. Mm-hmm. But right now, you just being current of the tag team titles. If he loses it, then try to make a development towards the IC title.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe get a chance at it.
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre.
Man, look, he needs to win the world title right now. Strip Cody Rhodes of that bitch right now.
He better win it. Shit, if he don't win his next match, man, I'm done. I'm firing his ass. Shit, what we talking about? But now 2026 becomes WWE champion sometime in 2026. Hopefully it'll be now. It's now or never. Let's see. El Grande.
See, I ain't gonna lie. Now I don't know if you saw it when they did the event for AAA, because I found out like a couple of weeks ago. Like, I knew they had it, but I didn't watch it yet. But they literally had him shaking Rey Mysterio's hand. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah. Triple H is a bitch. That's why. But he should have said. I thought they were gonna sort of switch it up, but then they'll still fuck it up on Javon. So I'm like, I don't. They sort of put him in a weird position.
Yeah.
Cause I at best I say it like this: start feuding with Dominic Mysterio when he comes back. Like if they go to war with each other because he shook his father's hand, that's the best thing I can say.
Right. I think he'll be unmasked next year though, sometime next year.
Oh, I hope they don't do that. If they do that, they better do it with Chad Gable or something in the mix. God damn it, I need this nigga. Look, I'm sorry, he's been the best element Grande that they saw. I'm sorry, Chad started it, but he evolved it. I don't know what the fuck going. I need this man to keep this swagger going. This is the biggest pop thing this nigga's been riding on. I need him.
The money there for them to keep it going. Yeah, I could be off. I'm reaching for it though.
I mean, the only way they unmask him sooner than later is because they need him to rejoin back with freaking what's his name, with Gunther. But shit.
What about Pretty Deadly?
Shit, Pretty Deadly need to be pretty gone. They ain't doing shit.
Release.
They need to hit that Feliz Navidad.
But I did like
get the fuck out of here.
I did like separate Aaron Rowan from the, from the predictions or the why it sits, because I know I'm just predicting he's gonna be feuding with Tala Tonga, probably Omas and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Big guys.
Well, yeah, but I mean, honestly, they only brought Owen back just for the aura of this whole thing. So
yeah,
he's just a foot soldier. So yeah, for me, if they magically would have ever split them, which I doubt it, because they have no choice but to keep on selling, he's a foot soldier, aka he's a jobber.
Yeah, but yeah, I can see the feud with him and Tala Tonga right now. But hopefully they get the big guys in the match together.
They need to.
Yeah, a lot of more big guys fighting.
One right hand soldier for another right hand soldier.
And there's another one who can be in that picture too. Eric from Viking Raiders, War Raiders.
Yeah, War Raiders. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, if they take Axiom and and his partner, I say switch the War Raiders over to SmackDown. Change the scenery.
All right, we talked about Ethan. We talk about Fat Julia. Let's go. I skipped Finn, but let's talk about Julia real quick. What you think she looking like for 2026?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Julia became a popular star to becoming a female jobber, bro. I love Julia, but they made her a female jogger. Dog, you know that she hold the United States title for like 200 and something days, but and that shit was so like unreasonable to even mention because it was pointless. I was like, bro, that shit is shameful. Shameful.
Trash. I think she's gonna be a major heel in 2026.
Major heel? Nigga, she came in supposed to be a heel. Major shit.
Yeah.
At best, they may as well change her to being the freaking face and try to make her pop back again. Fuck that shit. I'm sorry, bro.
I mean, right now we can say that, but 2026, that's just the predictions. I think they definitely gonna amp her up. What about Finn Balor? Penn Balor.
Man, they're gonna keep him in the fucking Judgment Day vortex of stupidity. Lord. I'm sorry, they need to evolve the whole Judgment Day or scrap that bitch entirely. Because they ain't doing nothing with Finn, bro. Like Finn need a motherfucker bring back the Demon King, bro. It's about time, bro. This shit is getting old.
For sure. What about the lackey Grayson Waller?
He's a jobber. He gonna be a jobber.
That man funny as hell, bro. He entertained me though. What about Gunther, man? The Gunther
being rewarded bodies for not being rewarded nothing. He'd be rewarded body just because he's Gunther. He's Triple H's big doggy lackey.
Damn. Hank and Tank.
They'll eventually start seeing the main card of tag team reigns.
Oh yeah. Let's see. We didn't talk about Ivor. I think we talked about them separate or together.
No, I talked about them as far as going to SmackDown. So
okay. Oh yeah, that was me talked about it separate. I'm thinking Ivor going to turn on Eric down the line.
I haven't seen too much of that to be known about that yet. I know they shown Ivar like a solo guy, but it's not enough for me to say like Ivar can stand alone as a solo guy.
Yeah, I actually got Eric. I actually had predicted Eric gonna be released next year. Ivan now.
I love Ivy. They just not selling her for shit, and that's pissing me off. That's pissing me off.
Yeah.
Like I'm about to be on that Paul Heyman trip. Like, yeah, you know what? Fuck the woman titles because you ain't making them important anyways. Like,
man, that's bullshit. Because she's supposed to be a top competitor right now.
And they ain't doing shit with it. Like, what's the point of Chad J was saying, Ivy, you need to be the leader when I'm gone. I'm like, and yet didn't shit.
Didn't do shit. God damn thing.
Like, bro, what the fuck is this? Like, no. Like, no, I'm saying like WWE is pretty much a dead product, even though people still watch because, well, it's WWE.
Okay. Let's see. EO Sky.
She's gonna be fed to Rhea Ripley, and Rhea Ripley's gonna go be a heel.
Go find. Yeah, do what I said. She's gonna find it. Be defeated by Rhea Ripley. Finally be defeated, and she's gonna join Kairi Sane. Izzy Dane. I had her being called up though, but it's still a reach on that shit.
See what Izzy? See, I ain't gonna lie. See Izzy, she needs some more work. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think you know what? You know what I like? I think what this is for me, Izzy Dane makes her work to the North American title against you know who? What's her name is?
Thea Hale.
Yeah, against Thea Hell, like she makes herself workable up to that, and then that, okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Jacob Fatu.
Big boy Jacob. If he comes back, whenever he comes back, feuds with freaking Drew McIntyre. If he depending on if he's champion or not, because of his accident, and he has to feud with him. That's the first thing he gonna do. Then try to make himself to the main card title.
Yep, pretty much. Definitely that. Jada Parker, MIA Jada Parker.
Miss Jada Parker. Miss Parker. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, I don't know, bro. They have Jada in a weird place, bro, in NXT. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, there's so much time that they should have made her a world champion. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It's crazy work. And with her accent,
they skipped over that shit.
Yeah, it's such a weird pocket. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I think they'll do something like with Lash, and they might just move her to the main roster. I ain't gonna lie to you, kids.
Yeah, I definitely predicted. My predictions: Jada Parker comes back with a new gimmick. Or Jada Parker joins Jade Cargill.
Dude. Well, I can't hate it.
And that's pretty much her only two moves I can see her making. But to change her gimmick, when her gimmick has always been herself, I don't know how that'll work.
She kept it what it is.
Let's see. JC Mateo.
Well, I mean, they definitely did re-sign his new contract. So with JC, I don't know how far he's gonna go. I don't like the fact that they're making him in one of the Tungans, a tag team.
Right.
That just don't make no sense. But hey, it goes wherever the MFT goes, as they say.
Yeah, I think he's getting kicked out late next year.
No, I don't think so. Gonna get kicked out.
Yeah, kick his ass out. JD McDonough.
Yeah, he's working on injury, so he's gonna have to come back. Which is why I said Judgment Day is pretty much dead. It looks like such a dead shit.
Yeah, I got JD, man. Sad to say I got him continuing to be on the injured list. He just can't stay out that shit. It's a hunt. It's hunting him down. All them fucking bumps he be taking. Javon Evans.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Javon Evans needs to become NXT World Champion. They need to stop this bullshit. They need to hand that man that title.
Yeah.
They need to hand that man that title, man. Let him take it off of Ova. Let Ova go to the main roster.
Mm-hmm. But it looked like he's signing with Raw. Where they trying to play it.
Well, they making that shit, then that's bullshit. Triple H being a bitch then. I'm sorry. Triple H being the whole bitch.
May not make it all the way down because I'm trying to kill that 2-hour mark. Shit.
Yeah, well, it's just at the Usos, around the Usos.
Yeah, what about the Usos?
I mean, right now, so this how I'm hearing words in the grapevine. They're trying to do Jay versus Jimmy part 2.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then this is my only thing. Jimmy better win this time, and when Jimmy does wins and walk away from his brother in disgust, then Jimmy need to motherfucking win a United States title.
That's definitely my predictions for Jimmy. He win the
Like,
mid-card gold.
no more bullshit, man. No more bullshit.
Right.
You be your own man. Fuck this shit.
I definitely got him win the mid-card gold. Let's go to some important people real quick.
Yeah, because most people are gonna just be standard anyways. I ain't gonna lie to you.
We know Lash Legend now, Jax. I'm pretty sure predicting tag team gold.
Yeah, give or take. Yeah.
Yeah. What about Leah Morgan?
Tag team with Roxy,
Roxanne.
correct? But the way that story going on, like I ain't gonna lie, it's weird how they selling that story because it's backwards as fuck.
It's definitely fucking stupid right now, especially that last segment. Let's see. Naomi returns.
Like I said, depending on how that all situates,
right?
Hopefully she gets back the title, but knowing Triple H monkey ass, he might do some dumb shit.
Hit bitch ass. Let's see. Raquel, where Raquel going? She gonna win some title next year?
See, I love the idea of Raquel starting being this dominant role, but I don't think so. Raquel will ever get close to the title, bro.
Damn, poor Raquel.
Damn,
Rhea Ripley.
You don't see Naomi getting back the title? Shit, see what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about?
Say, what about Rhea real quick?
I told you. I think he's gonna
turn the heel.
No, yeah, Ricky Saints, his little bitch weevil having ass.
Start a fashion.
I don't know what the fuck you do with. To be honest, I ain't gonna lie to you. With the way Ricky Saints talking all that shit, he may well take over fucking Dark State.
Dark State.
Shit. I don't give a fuck.
All right, let's go with this. Roman Reigns.
Shit, like you said earlier, in and out. Bitch, wasting my time.
Roxanne.
Like I said, neither tag team gold or neither freaking IC title. Something. Women's IC title.
What about my boy Seth Rollins?
Seth Rollins comes back, cries a little bit, gets his revenge. He's gonna cry again.
What about Sami Zayn, the forever underdog?
Forever an underdog. He can never get close to the title. I mean, even if he gets there, he's gonna lose. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Let's see, man. I think we're pretty much it. Trick Williams, think Trick Williams getting called up?
Trick Williams have no choice but to be called up. They haven't used this man in NXT in a minute.
You're right about that. He ain't got no fucking choice. I think that was pretty much the main people. Yeah, I got to definitely.
Yeah, some of the bottom I could talk. Yeah, some of the bottom I was going to talk about.
Yeah, but yeah, people. Shit, I had to get ready to shut this bitch down. I didn't want to go over the 2-hour mark. Appreciate everybody coming through and all that good stuff. Say you don't think Naomi getting the title back. It do crazy. I remember while reading that. Okay. Well, yeah, man, we got to definitely get up out of here so I can beat the 2-hour mark. And I'm going to hit y'all with this outro. And I'll catch y'all in the next main event. You know what I'm saying? Happy holidays, everybody. Y'all be safe. Stay cool. Take it easy.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me real quick. I just want to put a small little announcement. If you tag line to my channel, if you subscribe, I'll probably be putting up some updates on what I'm going to do with my channels later down the stretch for next year. Because I had opened up some other channels to separate it because I don't think I'm going to be able to do all the content on one channel. So you just stay tuned for that if you locked in.
For sure. All right, y'all, we out the thing, man. Peace.
He was a normal man who heard voices in his head. He was a normal man who ran from his demons. He was a normal man that couldn't escape the darkness. Till one day, he was left to die. He then will rise again. He then will embrace the voices He slayed his demons and he conquered the darkness. Shh.